What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's Saturday afternoon here in Philly, Ohio. It's hot, but a little bit breezy. I'm hanging out in the beer shed, getting ready to check out a new beer. Now, the beer that I have on offer today is called Sleeveless Tea Summer Lager with tea, lemon, and natural flavors. Now, this beer is made by Ommegang. Now, the Brewery Ommegang is honestly one that's quite iconic. They're in Cooperstown, New York. They do really amazing Belgian beers, Belgian style beers. So I was kind of surprised when I saw this one. Now, to be perfectly honest, when I went up to Bowling Green Beer Works and I just grabbed a bunch of singles, stuff that I could do reviews on, or just stuff that I hadn't had for, Untapped check-ins. And I saw this Sleeveless tea and I thought, okay, it would make an interesting video because it's a strange style. I didn't even realize that it was made by Ommegang until I came home. But it says it right on the front, Ommegang OMG series. So I went to the website to learn a little bit more about the OMG series, because all I really know of Ommegang is, the stuff like, the Philosophers or the different beers they do there. They're like Belgian triples and quads, all that kind of crazy stuff. So I wasn't really familiar with this series. So anyway, it looks like they brewed an IPA at some point, liked it, and decided they were going to do some other things. So in this OMG series is a Juicy Hazy IPA, New England IPA, a Hazy Session IPA, and a New England Double IPA, as well as this Sleeveless Tea. So let's see what we have here on the back. A summer breeze for your taste buds. This lively, refreshing blend calls for sunglasses, swimsuits, flip-flops, even golf shoes. It's perfect for a sunny day and won't leave you with an awkward tan line. Keep it cold, drink it fresh. So this is 5% ABV, 18 IBUs. As far as ratings, there really wasn't a whole lot to go on. On Untapped, it did pretty well at a 3.54, but I think it might have had maybe 400 or 500 check-ins, which is a fair amount. It's not 10, so we can kind of count on, rely on that rating. But it's not the thousands that you kind of expect with kind of, beers from a brewery of this reputation. Beer Advocate, I think there was 2 check-ins to this, so it's an NA, too small of a sample size. I think the 2 people that did do write-ups liked it, but there wasn't a whole lot going on there. So let's give this a shot. This says that it's a summer lager with tea, lemon, and natural flavors. When I went on Untapped, it had it listed as a Shandy or Radler. For me, if it's 5%, that seems kind of high for Shandy or Radler. And again, traditionally, a Shandy or Radler would be some kind of beer or ale mixed with either lemonade or Sprite or something of that nature. So I'm not really sure what this is, if it's going to be a lager or a Radler or a Shandy. Obviously it's going to be beer mixed with tea, lemon, and natural flavors, so let's see what happens here. I'm just hoping this isn't like Mike's Hard Lemonade or Twisted Tea or something like that. Let's give it a shot. Going with my iced tea brewing glass today, waiting for my wife to come home, hoping we can head up to Bowling Green. I'd like to stop in the iced tea today, have a few beers. Color, really light. Now that color looks Shandy-like to me. That's almost like lemonade yellow there. Ton of carbonation. As far as the head, that's easily 2 fingers. Nice white frothy head. Now, even though this is a bit of an odd style, if Brewery Ommegang is behind this, I have really high expectations. You don't get a pass just because this isn't one of your Belgian beers. I'm still going to hold them to the high standard that they hold themselves to, I guess. It looks nice. The head's kind of staying there. It's not going anywhere. Looks nice and creamy. Smell, not a whole heck of a lot. I thought that it might be more of a lemon smell. You can pick up the lemon, but it's not overpowering. Yeah, it smells nice. Just smells like a nice kind of light, refreshing beer. Let's give it a shot. Cheers. That's very different. I like that. This isn't as light bodied as I thought it was going to be, since it's supposed to be like a summer, refreshing tea type beer. I'd say this is still nice medium bodied, even though it's supposed to be a lighter beer. The taste is nice. I think you definitely pick up a bit of light malt. You pick up some lemon, but it's a natural lemon taste. A lot of times when they put lemon in beers, it tends to be overly sweet, like a sweet lemonade, and that's usually too much for me. Or sometimes it's too acidic and bitter. I think this is a really nice, kind of lightly sweet lemon taste. I do think you pick up a little bit of tea. Tea is another thing in beers. It's really hit or miss for me. I've had a couple where they've had tea in them and it has a nice little, adds another little dimension to it. Other ones have been really bad. I kind of like that. I almost think I pick up like a tiny bit of ginger or something as well. Yeah, there's something else going on there. Yeah, this is actually quite nice. Tea, lemon, and natural flavors. I don't know if the natural flavors is supposed to be, you know, maybe ginger or some kind of other spice, but there is some kind of other little spice going on in there. And the only thing I can really think of is in tea, a lot of times you'll have ginger and lemon together, which I think is a very nice pairing. And you do pick it up in this. So like I said, this is probably medium bodied, nice kind of natural sweet lemon taste to it. A little bit of like that tea taste. You know, the tea kind of has that like musty or funky taste. And then something else, a little bit of spice, probably ginger. I think this is a good drink. I was kind of shocked when I saw this and realized it was Ommegang. I thought like, oh no, you know, they're delving into the series of beers I'm not really a fan of. But I understand, right? You can't just make Belgian quads all day long. I get you got to make some other stuff for those with different palates. And I think they did a good job with this. This is a nice summer beer. Now again, they say summer lager. I would probably go more along the Radler lines from the taste at least. I know the ABV is probably a little high for a Radler, but whatever you want to call it, I think it's a pretty well done beer, and I would definitely have another one. So Brewery Ommegang, sleeveless tea, you would get a thumbs up. I would drink another one of these. If you like the videos, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos, please hit subscribe. And as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Hope you all have a wonderful, safe weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.